This is the Willard of Oz here, reporting live for the Regent Knights baseball as we are now getting ready for the first pitch, and we have special guest actually out here. It's a former parent and a teacher here, and we'll let you go ahead and listen in live to this first pitch. Alrighty, folks, and so once again we are here live in South Austin, and the Willard of Oz is still getting set up here, man. My goodness, this 6 o'clock first pitch. I don't know who I got to talk to if I got to take it up the ladder, but this 6 o'clock pitch ain't going to work for the Willard of Oz. But we're still here. We're still ready to have a good time, and this Regent Knights baseball team is really looking for a nice victory here tonight hosting St. Andrews.
As I call your name, you come out to the first base side, leading off with the Yellow Jackets.
Number 8, A. Stackle. Batting second.
The right fielder, number 2, Moreno. In the third spot, the center fielder, Residency, Alfaro. Batting cleanup, the second baseman, number 6, Ivorego. On the mound for the Yellow Jackets, the pitcher, number 14, Jay Sutcliffe. Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 15, Isla Gloria. Behind the plate, the catcher, number 23, R. Gonzalez. And third baseman, number 24, A. Solis. And in center field, number 4, Nick Castillo. Also tonight for the Yellow Jackets, number 1, T. Reese. Number 5.
Is number 9, Jay Ortolo. Number 10, Jay Borrego. Number 12, Nick Serenas. Number 13, C. Ortega. Number 22, Jay Torres. Number 3, C. Vasquez. And number 20, in Alba. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet your players tonight for your Regents Knights. Leader for your Knights tonight. On the mound for the Knights, pitching number 10, Brady Robert. Batting third, the center fielder, number 8, Brennan Wirch. Batting cleanup for the Knights, the third baseman, number 6, Jack Burgle. Out in left field, and batting fifth, number 5, Mark Westmoreland. Behind the plate, number 4, Mitch Abernathy. Batting sixth, number 2, Reed Turner. Batting second, the second baseman, number 9, Will Thomas. Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 11, Brady Brown. And batting ninth, number 14, Cole Godwin. Also playing for the Knights tonight, number 1, Will Pope. Number 12, Dix Miller. And number 13, Sam Pope. And our Knights are led by head coach Michael McCollum, assistant coach Jeff Montgomery, Ilya Villarreal, and Chris Hansen. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please rise, and if you would, remove your hats for our prayer. And then please remain standing as we honor our veterans and our country with the playing of our national anthem. Let us pray. Our most gracious Heavenly Father, we ask that you be with these young athletes as they test their physical skills. Let them play well but fairly. Let the competition make them strong but never hostile. Forbid them to rejoice in the adversity of others, and see to them not when they are cheered but when they bend to help the opponents up. Help them to stay safe from injury, both physical and emotional. And if they know victory, allow them to be happy, or if they deny it, keep them from envy. Remind them, Lord, that sports are just games, but help us all to learn something that matters once the game is older. And if through athletics they set a good example, let it be a good one. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
And just a beautiful rendition of the national anthem by the DJ booth here at the Regent Knights Baseball Stadium. Alrighty, folks. I really appreciate you joining me here tonight. We got some really good baseball on hand. And again, a little bit out of breath. I had to go run back to the car to go get another score sheet. My goodness, I was going to try to split that down the middle. That's not going to work tonight. Alrighty, folks. And again, that starting roster so far tonight is going to be number 3, Jackson Smith. Number 10, Brady Roberts. Number 8, Brennan Warich. Number 6, Jack Burkle. Number 5, Mark Westmoreland. Number 2, Reed Turner. Number 9, Will Thomas. Number 11, Brady Brown. And number 14, Cole Godwin. On the bump tonight for your Knights, it's going to be number 10, Brady Roberts. Had a good outing a couple weeks ago. Really took command when he got on the bump. And unfortunately gave up a few hits and a couple wild throws. Scored in some runs. So looking for another great outing here tonight. And again, a beautiful night for some baseball here in Austin. We've got some weather coming in from the north side, potentially hail and tornadoes. So hopefully we can hold it off a little bit long since we got this early start at 6 p.m. tonight. And it looks like I'm having a little bit of trouble with my feed. And again, forgive me, a one-man crew, so going to try to get this all sorted out for you. Leadoff hitter for the Yellow Jackets is number 8, Adam Stackle, taking strike 1. Brady throwing one, trying to paint that outside corner, and does a good job as that check swing goes for strike 2 now. Quickly behind in the count, no balls, 2 strikes. And Brady trying to get him to chase on that one right there. Let's say Mother Nature had something to do with that one, pushing it outside. Goes for the first ball, 1 ball, 2 strikes. This one's going to be blooped just past the second baseman into the center field. It's going to be held up for a single, but the leadoff batter, and that was Adam Stackle. Catcher checking base runner over there, and I had a good stat over while doing the Cedar Park baseball games this past Friday, Cedar Park versus Georgetown, and my broadcast partner over in Cedar Park, every 7 pitches that's thrown at the bags at the high school level, every 7th one is going to be a wild throw. So already we're flirting with something, you know, or got our first throw at the bag right there for the catcher. This one's going to be fouled off for strike 2, so Brady Roberts quickly ahead now. No balls, 2 strikes with a runner on first. No outs here in the top. Moreno, the right-handed hitter. A nice breaking ball. Almost got the top of the strike zone right there, but wise by Moreno to hold up. Yeah, it goes for 1 ball, 2 strikes. This one's going to be shot right in between shortstop and third base. The nice routine play in the outfield, and that was by number 5, Mark Westmoreland, who got that in. So 2 straight hits now for the Yellow Jackets. Runners on first and second, no outs here in the top of the first. Brady Roberts checking the base runner at first base as he's safe. No balls, one strike here. Brady with the 0-1 pitch and a little bit late on that decision to swing right there. So now behind in the count. And Brady's done this, though. The first two batters, he's gotten ahead in the count both times, but they've sent nice shots into the outfield. No balls, two strikes, runners on first and second. And they're just going to slap this to third base, the easy tag out, and almost got him. And he got him. What a shot. Jack Burkle from third all the way over to first for the double play. Runner advances from first to second. Jack Burkle showcasing that arm strength right there. That's what you love to see as a pitcher. You love to see your defense making big plays like that. This one going just for a ball. Pitch. And a great job by... Oh, and this one's a wild pitch. It's going to go off the side of the glove of Burkle, so runner's going to come home off of this dropped pitch, and that was by number 4. I want to believe that's one of the Popes. Forgive me, going to get my rosters set. And again, behind the catch for the Knights, Cole Godwin. Cole Godwin's 14. I don't have a 4 on my roster. That's Mitch Abernathy. And Mitch had to sit out that a couple games ago because of that great play at the home plate. This one fouled off for strike 2, evening the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, the Yellow Jackets getting a run here in the first inning off of an error. Going to be popped up to second, and the nice routine play gets him out of the inning, but sacrifices 1 run off of the error. So our score here 1-0. Moving into the bottom of the first. And we will go ahead and take a quick commercial break while I get all my roster situated, I get all that other good stuff. Again, thanks so much for hanging out with the Willard of Oz here for some Regent Knights baseball. Let's get the bats active going here in the bottom of the first.
Interested in Vype Campus? Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype Campus client, we will work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model to build a unique experience for your school. From media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital content, hype videos, the Vype U program, same day graphics, and of course your very own campus magazine, Vype Campus is truly whatever you want it to be. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out how to join Vype Campus today. Hey high schoolers, are you interested in a career in sports media? Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vype U today.
Off to see the wizard, Wizard of Oz. We hear he is the Wizard of Wiz, if ever a Wiz there was.
Okay, cool.
If ever a Wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because. You have to see the wizard.
Welcome back to Knights baseball. The Willard of Oz here, bringing you the stuff here in the bottom of the first. The Knights trail 1-0. Nice play over to third, but the ball went off to the side of the glove of Merkel. That brought the runner home all the way from second. And that brings us here now to the bottom of the first with Jackson Smith, the leadoff hitter, getting ready to get things started for the Knights. Jackson definitely that leadoff batter that can get a spark going quickly. He's got some speed to get around the bags. This one's going to be popped up into foul territory or flirting with it. Let's see if the Jackets can get under it, and they do. So Jackson taking the first pitch and taking it for a ride, but unfortunately an out. Pop out to left field. So that brings up our pitcher, number 10, Brady Roberts. A little bit wild right there, just that goes for ball one. A good looking pitch right there. Brady checking himself, but probably should have gone 1 ball, 1 strike. This one a little bit outside, just missed. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. That one just missing again. Just high, 3 balls, 1 strike to our pitcher. Looking to get the first man on the bag. Excuse me, buddy. Do you mind getting out of the way? Thanks, buddy. No, you're fine. Shoot, you can. It's always good to get on the camera. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count for Brady as he takes that strike. He's going to send a shot just over the second baseman into left field, and Brady turns and looks. He's going to stay on with a single. So nice full count swing right there by the pitcher. That brings up number 8, Brennan Wirtz. Brennan taking the high pitch 1. Good eye right there. That ball looked like it wanted to drop off, but it just kept climbing the stairs right there. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out with Will Pope on at first to pinch run for Brady. This one's going to be popped up by Brennan. It's a shallow shot. Left field calls off second baseman. So Pope stays on with the tag.
For the Knights, the third baseman, number 6, Jack Burkle.
Jack Burkle, who had the double play here in the top of the first for the Knights. A really nice heads-up play with runners on first and second. Just got the grounder tapped to third and then fired a rocket over to first. Runner's going to go, but no need to worry about it. The Yellow Jackets let that guy go, but 2 outs. Just focus on the batter at hand. 1 ball, no strikes. I was at the Cedar Park Georgetown game this last Friday night, and Cedar Park got suckered into something like that, where 2 outs, a guy started running, but they didn't check the third base runner and stole home for the game-winning run. Ooh, a good-looking pitch right there. A lot of velocity, and for strike 1, evening the count, 1-1. Again, 2 outs here for the Knights. Got Pope on second. He's got the wheels to get home if we can get a nice little base knock. Woo! Almost looked like the same pitch as the last one, but we'll call it ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. Oh, check check swing, and he got a piece of it. Pitcher's trying to come make a play, makes a great field, and fires a strike over to first base for the third out. The Jackets get out of the inning with the Knights stranding one on second.
That takes us to the top of the second, ladies and gentlemen. No runs. 1 hit.
And that is the end of the first. We're going to go ahead and take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more Regent Knights baseball here on the Vype Live Network.
Interested in a career in sports media, Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vype U today. Hey high schoolers, are you interested in a career in sports media? Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vype U today.
Alrighty, and welcome back to the Knights baseball live broadcast here on the Vype Live Network. The Willard of Oz here bringing you the stuff as we move into the top of the second. Into the plate, I believe it's their pitcher. And again, forgive me folks, I come from the great state of North Carolina, so my North Carolina phonics are not the greatest. How do you pronounce his last name? Up at the plate? Sutcliffe. Sutcliffe, who did a great job there in the bottom of the first for the Yellow Jackets, pitching some nice stuff. He's at the plate now, and ahead in the count, 2 balls, no strikes. A good-looking pitch right there by Brady to get back into this battle. 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs here in the bottom of the second. Our score 1-0. Sutcliffe is a foot race, and Burkle a little bit off on that throw, and Chris Godwin, the first baseman, had to come off the bag, and runner's going to be safe on first. Burkle had a great throw from third to first in the top of the first, and this one just a little bit off.
Number 15,
Longoria now to the plate for the Yellow Jackets with a man on first, no outs here in the top of the second. Good first pitch by Brady right there, getting strike 1. Good looking pitch right there from Brady. Ahead in the count. He hasn't had a strikeout tonight, so would love to see him getting one right here. Maybe get a little spark going for this defense. Trying to make him chase right there, not enough. 1 ball, 2 strikes with a man on first still. And a good looking pitch right there, a little bit low and inside, but got him looking. And that's Brady's first strikeout of the ball game. That's going to bring up the catcher, number 23, Gonzalez, the right-handed hitter. Runner's going to go. They're going to try to make a throw for it. Abernathy a little bit off target on that. So runner's going to be safe on second with a stolen base. And that pitch from Brady to Gonzalez was a ball. 1 ball, no strikes with a man on second with 1 out. Just got a piece of that one. Good looking pitch right there to even things up. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Tried to get him with a breaking ball, but a little bit too high. Good eye by the catcher Gonzalez. 2 balls, 1 strike with 1 out. Only 17 pitches thus far for Brady, so not much action. 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner's going to go. That's a strikeout. Oh, man. That should be a strikeout. Or wait, no, that's 2-2 for count. Yeah, it's just go to Vype.com. Yeah, Vype.com. Just that one. And then just search for Regent Knights Baseball. Click links to find them. An interesting play right there. And Gonzalez went on a swing, and Abernathy trying to catch the runner at third. And they're going to call runner interference. And so that now gives us 2 outs here. And with that strike, evens the count. If you're at home and you got a ball cap on, do a good Regent Knights deuces. Rub that bill real quick. It's a nice deuces call. 2-2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Got to capitalize right here. That one in the dirt. Bringing a full count. Brady looking for his second strikeout and to get out of the side of the inning. There's that full count pitch from the windup. This one's going to be popped foul. Opportunity to go make a play, and that's... Oh! I want to say that was Mark Westmoreland out there. Almost made a great play. They called it fair? It's pretty quiet here. I didn't hear a fair foul call. And unfortunately, Gonzalez ran the bags. Got a nice triple to have to come back and do it again. So that 3-2 count is going to still stand here off of that foul ball. A check swing, and that was good. That was a good looking pitch for sure. That's for the second strikeout, and the second one looking for Brady Roberts there in the top of the second. So we're going to go ahead and transition now to the bottom of the second. Let's see if we can get some bats getting a little bit more active for the Knights. We're going to go ahead and let you listen into the sights and sounds of the ballpark instead of going to that commercial break. Again, thanks for hanging out with the Willard of Oz here for Regent Knights Baseball here on the Vype Live Network.
Well, again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Regent School of Austin. We'll remind you, do have concession stand open behind
tonight's baseball here on the Vype Live Network. And getting things started here in the bottom of the second, it's going to be right fielder number 8, Mark Westmoreland. Or excuse me, number 5. Taking called ball for first pitch. Good eye right there. Oh my goodness. That's like one of those wiffle ball 12-6 curves. That was some movement right there. Good looking pitch right there, but just missing 2 balls, 1 strike. In the first inning, it was for Sutcliffe. Oh, a nice little shot by Westmoreland right there into right field. He's going to turn and look, be held up at first. And a leadoff single to start things off for the Knights. A nice shot right there. Bringing up the DH, Reed Turner. Sutcliffe going to keep that runner honest at first. Their first opportunity thrown at the bag, so we'll track that one, baby. Every 7 times at the high school level when they throw at the bags, it is a wild throw. It is wild how accurate that stat is. Breaking ball, that's going to miss off the outside corner right there. Looked good until it dropped off at the end. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner on first, that's Mark Westmoreland that got on with a nice rip to right field on the single. 1-0 pitch. Woo! That was some good looking stuff right there. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner's going to go high pitch inside, and a great job of getting down in time. A head first slide. Great bag running right there by Westmoreland, on with the stolen base. To second now here with no outs. And again, Reed Turner ahead in the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Check swing. And that one missing high, but that looked good from here. 3 balls, 1 strike. I got asked to send a picture of my board. I'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. I got my paper. I'm back, folks. Don't worry. Was that on with a walk? Okay, so Reed Turner, our DH, on with a walk. Trying to boost my volume, make sure you guys can hear me back home. Looks like we might have had a little issue. Let's turn up the gain a little bit. Maybe that gives me a little bit more levels. 1-0 the count to Will Thomas. Even in the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. Showing bunt and just barely getting that one down. It's going to advance the runners to second and third with 1 out. So Will Thomas sacrificing on that bunt. Advancing the runners now in scoring position, all with 1 out.
The right fielder, number 11, Brady Brown.
And so that'll bring up Brady Brown, number 11, the lefty, with runners on second and third with 1 out. Got to find a way to bring in some of these runs. High pitch right there, but stayed over the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0 pitch to Brady. High again, same spot. 2 balls, no strikes. Staying ahead in this count, you've got to pick your pitch, especially with these runners in scoring position. Even if you send a shot, 1 out, we're in a tag-up situation. We can tie this thing. Oof. That was a good-looking pitch right there. That was right down the pipe. Brady kind of dodging out of the strike zone right there, but that looked like to be a good pitch to me. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, runners on second and third. 2 hits so far for the Knights through 2. And got him chasing on that one, a little bit on the outside of the strike zone, but evens the count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's going to be the 26th pitch so far. And that one a little bit wide. It was a breaking ball, but started a little bit too far outside. It almost came into the outside corner, which is crazy movement he's got on that baseball. I wish I could do something like that. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count to Brady Brown. Pick your pitch. Oh! And Brown channeling that inner Bee Gees. Staying alive, staying alive. Got a little piece of that one, thankfully, by the hair of his chinny chin chin. Count stays at 3-2. 1 out here for the Knights, so it's not an end-all be-all moment. I mean, it would sure be nice to get a piece of this one. Stepping off the bag is the pitcher. A good eye right there, and on with a walk. That's the 2nd walk so far this inning for Sutcliffe. That was 7 pitches to Brady Brown, though. I mean, that sure took a lot. So bases juiced with 1 out, and that brings up Cole Godwin. And in pregame, I mean, I'm talking a wind gust like no other, and it blew my camera down. So doing the go-go gadget arm right now to make sure my camera doesn't fall over. Here comes the first at-bat for Cole Godwin. A good-looking pitch right there for strike 1. And that's exactly right, hearing from some of the Knights' parents. Just make some contact right here. Just put something in play. Get everybody around the bags. Oof, a good-looking pitch right there. No balls, 2 strikes for Cole Godwin, all with 1 out. Again, not the end-all, be-all at bat, but again, with 3 runners on the bags, you got to find a way to bring some home. Oh, come on, why not all of them? Here comes the 0-2 pitch to Cole. That one's a little bit high. Stays alive in the at-bat. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bases loaded here in the bottom of the 2nd, trailing 1-0. A huge opportunity for the Knights to get back in this thing, or heck, why not take the lead? Cole Godwin just making contact, but that's going to go foul. He definitely located that pitch just a little bit too quick. I love the fan interaction. That's what I'm talking about. And so the 1-2 pitch now, Cole Godwin with runners on all the bags with one out. He's got to find a way to just get a base knock right here. Oh my gosh! What a pitch right there. My goodness. Sutcliffe, number 14, got his first strikeout. And it was looking, that was a serious breaking ball right there. I don't blame you, Cole. I wouldn't have chased after that one. That had some movement. So back to the top of the order now for the Knights, and Jackson Smith took his first pitch on a fly out to right or to left field. Swinging a high pitch right there for strike one, and Sutcliffe finds a way to get out of this jam. That would be unfortunate for the Knights now with bases loaded, 2 outs, and Jackson behind in the count, no balls, 1 strike. One and one our count. Now we're going to go outside the strike zone. 2 balls, 1 strike with 2 outs here. Bases loaded. Again, we got all this fun started with only 1 out, and so the Knights have been able to get multiple base runners on the bags, but we cannot leave 3 stranded. 2 balls, 1 strike to the leadoff batter. Oh, a swing and a miss right there. Jackson now's got a battle at this at bat. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Two and 2 our count. And he makes contact. He might have a chance to get through, and it does. That's going to bring home 2, as that's Reed Turner coming around to bags, and that's going to give the lead for the Knights here in the bottom of the second with 2 outs. Jackson Smith with a nice little base knock right there. The shortstop almost made your Sports Center top 10 right there, but unfortunately the ball not able to get into his mitt. And with that one simple mistake, that brought home 2 Knights, and that's going to give us the lead now here. 2-1 here in the bottom of the second. That's what you like to see from Jackson Smith. He's got that just ability to spark momentum at any given moment. Brady Roberts now, the starting pitcher, is going to be to the plate now. His second at-bat got on with a single. On that wild pitch, now behind in the count, 2 balls, no strikes to Brady Roberts, and runners advance. Second to third, first to second. So that's Brady Brown all the way on third base now. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs. That one low, it's going to go past the catcher. It's going to be a foot race to the plate, and he doesn't even need to slide. Brady Brown is in on the wild pitch, and Jackson Smith advancing to third base on the wild pitch. 3 balls, no strikes. It's quickly getting out of hand. I say out of hand. My goodness, it's baseball. This is, you never can tell what's going to happen, as we've now got a 3 spot here in the bottom of the second. Just getting the outside of the strike zone there for strike one. 3 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs for Brady Roberts. Done a good job of being patient on this at-bat. 3-1 pitch with 2 outs and Jackson Smith on third. Let's bring him home. That one low, and that's going to be a walk. That's going to be now the 3rd walk this inning.
At the plate for the Knights, number 8, Brennan Wirch. Courtesy runner for Regents number 1, Will Pope.
Brennan Warich, he flew out to left field at his first at-bat. Took 2 pitches before he did that. And with runners on the corners, an opportunity to bring some more runs home to pad this lead. Getting the pinch runner for Brady Roberts is number 1, Will Pope. This one a little bit outside. Good job by the catch right there, snagging that one. Comes the 1-0 pitch with runners on the corners. That one's high. Two balls, no strikes. Again, Brennan had a nice little shot to left field there in the top of the first. Like to see if he can take another one for a ride. Another high pitch, 3 balls, no strikes. Nothing to worry about here. Just stay patient, Brennan. Find your pitch. Even with that, though, I'm always staying ready as a batter, especially ahead in the count, 3 balls, no strikes. In order for us to play the game, he's got to be throwing strikes right here. Ooh. That was right down the pipe. That was a good one. That was a good one to go out right there, but Brennan staying patient. 3 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs, runners on the corners. Runner's going to go. That one misses just high. Just high for ball 4. And that's the 2nd straight walk, the 4th walk this inning.
Now batting, number 6.
Might need to think about warming someone up at this point. You don't want this to get too far out of hand. So base is loaded. Will Pope at 2nd, Jackson Smith still on 3rd, and Brendan Warich over at 1st. Jack is going to send a shot over to center field, and that's going to get down for a base knock. That's going to bring home 2. And there is Jackson Smith and Will Pope showcasing the wheels right there, coming home from 2nd. And another 2 added to the scoreboard for the Knights brings our score 4-1 here with a nice little 2-out rally. A nice shot by Burkle right there for the single. That advances Brennan to 2nd, Jack to 1st, and bringing home Will Pope as well as Jackson Smith. Good job by the catcher right there, putting that mitt in the dirt and stopping that one. Mark to the plate. He got around for the first run scored for the Knights. Had a nice little shot to right field for a single. This one just missing low and outside. Sutcliffe really does a good job in between pitches. Doesn't give the batter too much time to reset. He's quickly back into his windup. Does a great job. This one foul tipped. Mark still ahead in the count with that foul ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs with bases almost loaded. Forgot I had to check with 3rd, so runners on 1st and 2nd. Again, want to thank everybody for hanging out with us on Vype Live tonight, representing the Regent Knights Baseball, the Willard of Oz here, and want to thank my QA tonight, Rosie Bega. Thanks, Rosie, for hanging out with us, as well as Suna Venkat. Goodness gracious, she does everything for this company and probably is selling hot dogs over here behind me right now. She does everything. So thank you, Suna, for making sure that we sound good and that the stream is coming through live. Here comes the 2-1 count. A nice little shot to center field, an opportunity to get under that, though, and a great job by Mark. He sends a nice double that brings home 2. He's going to go all the way around for a triple, loses the hat, and he doesn't even have to slide or get down. He's in for a 2 RBI triple.
At the plate for the Knights, number 2, Reed Turner.
Alrighty, so our new score here, 7-1 here in the bottom of the second. That brings to the plate now Reed Turner, the DH, got on base with a walk. He's going to foul this one off just behind us. No balls, 1 strikes, 2 outs. 1 runner on third, that's Mark. He got there with the triple. This one's going to be grounded over to second base. A nice field. Easy pitch and catch for the third out to get out of the inning with a runner stranded on third. That was Mark Westmoreland. But nonetheless, the Knights, my goodness, I thought we were going to get the bats active. I didn't know we were going to do that. 7-1 as we go here into the top of the third. We'll go ahead and let you listen into the sights and sounds of the ballpark. This is the Willard of Oz for Knights Baseball here on the Vype Live Network. Alrighty, and welcome back to Knights Baseball. I mean, every time I come to the ballpark, I feel like I'm having a flashback just right into my mom's minivan as we run and do errands. The tunes are always on here at the ballpark. Got to give a shout out to the stadium DJ. And as we move here now to the top of the third, that's going to bring to the plate number 24, Solis. Takes strike 1 there. Brady Roberts still on the bump for the Knights here in the top of the third. We still haven't made it through the order for the Yellow Jackets. This is their 8, 9, and 1 spot. This one outside for 1 ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. I've got this as only the 23rd pitch so far on the 2-1 pitch, and this one's going to be hit to Jack Burkle and takes a bad hop. Jackson Smith recovers, and it looks like Jack Burkle actually is now on first, and that was number 14, Cole Godwin, who caught the bad hop, and Jackson Smith almost able to recover at short.
At the bottom of the order, number 4.
But that will mean the Yellow Jackets are on with a leadoff single. And that'll bring up number 4, Castillo. And no outs here in the top of the third with a runner on first. Great pitch right there. Great command right there on strike one. And again, that's just the philosophy of pitching that I've always been taught and coached up from a young age. And this one's going to be just blooped. And Cole Godwin with a nice grab, climbs the ladder to go get that one for the first out. Holds the runner up at first. Great job, Cole Godwin. That's how you bounce back.
Back at the top of the order, number 8, A. Steckel.
And so now back to the top of the order. Adam Stackel got on the bags with a single his first at-bat. Tried to come with a off speed right there, but not enough. Stayed high. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out here in the top of the third. Our Knights on top, 7-1. This one just missing low. 2 balls, no strikes. Ooh, check swing. That should have been a go at it right there. Adam holding up on strike 1 right there. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. And this one missing low and outside for ball 3. No walked batters so far in the game for Brady Robertson, flirting with that first walked batter here in the top of the third. Got a runner on first with 1 out. Whoa! Adam channeling his inner Keanu Reeves with the Matrix right there. Thankfully not taking a shot to the face. That one high inside and ball 4. First walk. That brings up Moreno. So runners now on first and second with 1 out. A good looking pitch there for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Brady has done a good job. Left a couple runners stranded so far here through 2 innings for the Yellow Jackets. Almost got him chasing down low. Good job by Moreno for not going on that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one just fouled off. Nobody flinched back here. Nobody has to buy a soda. We're all good. 1 ball, 2 strikes now with 1 out. Brady just focus in, lock in on this at bat. Let's go ahead and get another strikeout. He's looking for his 3rd. Oh, that one's just going to go foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners on first and second for the Yellow Jackets, trailing 7-1 here in the top of the third with 1 out. Oh my goodness, almost got him reaching out for that one. He leaned out for it, but never got that bat moving, so that's going to go for called ball 2-2, our count with 1 out. He's going to send a shot. It's going to be an opportunity, and that is a nice little shot. Mark Westmoreland having to go all the way back to the fence in right field. Going to hit the cutoff man. That's Godwin. Thankfully, that's only bringing around 1. So that brought home the base runner all the way from second. That was Solis. Got all the way around the bags, and that's going to hold up Stackel at third base. And so a nice double for Moreno.
That's plate number 11, C. Alfaro.
So far, Moreno now 2 for 2 on the night. Got on with a single and then a double. And that is going to be number 6. Mark Westmoreland going to try to track this one, get under it, and he doesn't. He's going to make a diving effort, but it goes just back to the fence again. That's going to bring home 2, and it looks like going to be held up for a triple, a 2 RBI triple. Wow. taking the first pitch. And Brady Roberts quickly giving up 3 runs now. Our score here, 4-7.
Now batting number 6, Jay Borrego.
All this only with 1 out. So 4-7, 1 out with a runner on third off of the triple. A nice strike right there to just retake command on the mound. Borrego, 0-1 the count. Ooh. I like to think if Abernathy maybe sits down in that stance, doesn't come up, that might have painted that outside corner. 1-1 our count with 1 out. It's going to be a shot over to left field and a nice routine play, but the tag-up situation is in play. And no cutoff man. No cutoff man for the throw to come in a little bit quicker. But that fly out to right field brings home the runner on the tag-up situation. Our new score here, 5-7 here in the top of the third with 2 outs. My goodness, how quickly things can change. This one low and outside. Again, no men on the bag, so Brady going to be able to go from the windup. And this is the pitcher for the Yellow Jackets, Sutcliffe. Got on with a single his first at-bat. A nice strike right there. Only 2 more. Only 2 more good pitches. That's all you need. Easier said than done. 1-1 the pitch. Got him almost with a breaking ball, and that's just blooped over the second baseman. And that's going to be fielded by the center field and brought in. And so Sutcliffe on with another single. He's 2 for 2 on the night.
Number 15, Longoria.
Longoria now to the plate for his second at-bat. He went down looking on strikes his first at-bat, and that was Brady Roberts' first strikeout. And a little mound visit right here from the Knights. Again, want to thank everybody for tuning in for the Vype Live broadcast of the Regent Knights baseball. The Willard of Oz here bringing you the action. Been with Vype Live Sports for many, many moons now. Started about 10 years ago and got my start in football broadcasting, but dadgummit, I just love talking sports. So any chance I get to pick up games or, you know, do other sports, I'm always going to be all over it. And so thankfully I've been able to do some of the home games for the Knights this season and had a real blast doing it. And, I mean, I truly get involved with it because of the community that's involved, and it's just so fun to be a part and, you know, just cheering for the team. So I really do enjoy this opportunity from the Regent Knights community for giving us this opportunity to be here. And again, thank you to Vype Sports for this opportunity to pursue my passion.
Pitt leading Kent State 4-2. North Carolina A&T leading North Carolina 6-2. Top of the 6th. Number 2, Miami trailing Florida Atlantic 5-2.
And after that mound visit, we're going to get things rocking here. And, I mean, that needs to be talked to. Brady Roberts, I mean, you need to understand we got to get this batter out because the game-tying run is to the plate. Got to take every at-bat seriously here. This one low in the dirt for ball 1. A pinch runner for Sutcliffe as he's the pitcher. So they've got some speed on the bags, but doing all this with 2 outs. Runner's going to go and a swing, and Abernathy throws this one a little bit wild. It's going to go past, and runner advances from second to third. He's got the speed to do so. So Abernathy now, that's 2 wild throws from the catching position. He tried to throw over to Burkle to get a runner out at third, and that brought home that brought home the first run of the ball game. And then that one right there, that one just off target as soon as that left his hand. I know he wished he had that one back. So 1 ball, 1 strike, though. That pitch was a strike. This one's going to be fouled off for strike 2. So you can put all this behind you, Brady. Let's just go ahead and throw 1 more strike right here. Yellow Jackets in scoring position. Our score here, 7-5. Had an explosion of runs, 11 runs in the last full inning of play. Comes the 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging on a chasing ball right there. His second strikeout of the night for Longoria. And Brady Roberts leaving one stranded on third to get out of the side. And we will go ahead and listen to the sights and sounds of the ballpark here with the Willard of Oz here for the Vype live broadcast of the Regent Knights baseball on top 7-5. We'll be right back. Here we are back to the action now here going into the bottom of the third. Will Thomas to the plate for the Knights. And Will Thomas, his first at bat, had that sacrifice bunt that advanced all the runners. So he's definitely gotten in on the action as Will Thomas here taking now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, started his first at bat with a bunt and advanced the runners, but sacrifices. This one misses high. It's going to be 2 balls, 1 strike. That one's high again, same place as the last pitch. 3 balls, 1 strike. Again, the leadoff hitter for the Knights is Will Thomas, number 9. And he's out playing second base tonight. Check swing. And he's safe. Check swing right there, ball 4. And so Will Thomas is on. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's now the 5th walk so far for Sutcliffe. Might need to think about getting somebody warmed up. That's going to bring up Brady Brown. He got on the bags with a walk, and then he was able to get all the way around for a run scored. Woo! That reminds me of that game back as a kid, Skip It. Nice little skip it move right there to dodge that one. That was in the dirt at the feet. 1 ball, no strikes with a man on first, no outs here in the bottom of the third. And that's now the 3rd pitch over to the bags. And again, at the high school level, I'm not joking. The 7th pitch that's thrown to the bags, it's 9 times out of 10 a wild throw. So we are flirting with that with the Yellow Jackets now at the 3rd throw over to the bags. 1 ball, no strikes. Showing bunt and just fouling this one off. Showed bunt there at the last second for Brady Brown. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Check that, 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs here in the bottom of the third. Runner's going to go. Catcher's going to try to get him. That was a good on-target throw, but it's wild. Oh, if he could get up and go, go, go. Unfortunately, with the head first slide, not able to get up and pop up over to the third, but it didn't go as far. That would have been a really close play if he decided to go. So runner is safe. That's Will Thomas on the stolen base. And the 1-2 pitch coming to Brady Brown. Woo! And Sutcliffe, man, he really looks at that base runner until the last second. And, I mean, he really, at the last second, flips his eyes back to the catcher to locate that. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Woo! Got him swinging right there. The second strikeout of the night for Sutcliffe. Some good-looking stuff right there.
At the bottom of the order for the Knights, number 14, Cole Godwin.
Cole Godwin now to the plate, and he went down looking his first at bat. 1 out for the Knights here in the bottom of the third. A runner on second. This one's going to be popped up right behind us. A nice little divot in the grass in the backstop right behind us. No balls, 1 strike to Cole Godwin. We were flirting with some potential bad weather, but that's looking like it's going to stay north. A beautiful night here at Regent Knights Ballpark. Woo! Check swing. Got him looking at his face. That's going to be 2. Let's see, is that 1-1? 1 ball, 1 strike. Just fouled off. Sutcliffe really looking for a strikeout right here. Really needs it. 1-2 the count with 1 out. Runner goes. High pitch, and they're going to throw to third, but he is safe. A good job on the bags base running. And Will Thomas showcasing that speed. 2 stolen bags at this at-bat for him. He's all the way at third with this 2-2 count. An opportunity right here. Cole Godwin, send a shot. Let's get a tag-up situation potentially and get 1 more in. Comes the 2-2 pitch. High. Looked like it was going to be a breaking ball just off of the side of his hand. Now full count for Cole Godwin, who fell behind in the count pretty early, but has done a great job at battling back. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out with a man on third. That's Will Thomas. Let's bring him home. He's thirsty. This one's going to be shot on the ground. Shortstop makes a great play, firing it over to first, and he gets the out, but that brings home a run. A good job by Cole Godwin getting something in play just to get our guy, Will Thomas, all the way home.
Back at the top of the order for the Knights, number 3, Jackson Smith.
Back to the top of the order for the 3rd time now as the Knights take an 8-5 lead here in the bottom of the 3rd with 2 outs. Jackson Smith flew out to left field his first at bat, then get on base with a single. This one high and right at the helmet. Inside again, keeping him honest on hugging that plate right there, trying to back him off maybe a little bit. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, no men on the bags. As Will Thomas was able to get all the way around for the Knights' lone run here. This one high inside again. 3 straight balls. If I'm a batter right here, I'm staying ready. You know he's trying to put something over the plate. That one missed just high. Jackson Smith going to take a walk to first. And that's now the 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the 6th walk that I've got for Sutcliffe. And that brings up Brady Roberts, got on the bags with a single and then also a walk. The Knights looking to keep this nice little 2-out rally going. Runner is going to go. That's Jackson Smith. Catcher's going to try to get him going, but Jackson Smith there in time. One ball, no strikes as Jackson Smith safe with the stolen base to second base. Nice little shot to the fence could bring home that speedster. Woo. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd. Knights on top 8-5. They got a 7 spot in the bottom of the 2nd. That really blew things open for the Knights. Comes the 1-1 pitch. Runner's going to go. He's going to try to get him at 3rd. That was a good-looking throw. Oh, man. You knew that catcher was going to get one eventually. He's been throwing some on the money, but Jackson Smith not there on the head first slide. He gets out at 3rd, and that gets the Yellow Jackets out of the inning now. We're going to head to the top of the 4th. We'll take a quick commercial break. Again, you're listening to the Knights Baseball live broadcast with the Willard of Oz here on the Vype Live Network. Thanks so much. We'll be right back.
Campus? Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype Campus client, we will work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model to build a unique experience for your school. From media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital content, hype videos, the Vype U program, same-day graphics, and of course your very own campus magazine, Vype Campus is truly whatever you want it to be. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out how to join Vype Campus today.
Alrighty, and welcome back to the Vype Live broadcast. We've had a lot of scoring going, a lot of bats being active in the last inning and a half. We're at 12 runs scored. Our score here, 8-5 going here into the top of the 4th, and we've really been spoiled with some great bats and base running by the Knights. And again, that bottom of the 2nd was where things really got started off by Mark Westmoreland with a single, got all the way around the bags. Reed Turner all the way around the bags as well. But then Will Thomas there with the big sacrifice bunt there in the bottom of the 2nd that advanced runners into scoring position with only 1 out. And from there, the guys went to work. Brady Brown on with a walk, and then Jackson Smith with a nice single that brought home a few. And then it just kind of has been piling on, but all that doesn't matter is if we don't back it up with some defense. So let's see if Brady Roberts can keep throwing some good stuff right here. Breaking ball high and inside, and to the plate, it's number 23, the catcher, Gonzalez. And Gonzalez, his first at-bat, went down looking on strikes. Check swing right there. He stays good. 2 balls, no strikes. This one's going to be shot out to right or left field, and a nice routine play right there for the Knights.
Now batting number 24, A. Solis.
Solis got on the bags his first at bat with a single and actually got around for the first run scored. Check that. That was their 2nd run scored. Solis found that one off for strike 1. 0-1 the count. This one's going to be ripped over into right field, and that flirts with that foul line, but it stays fair. Mark Westmoreland going to have to fire this one into the cutoff man. Jackson Smith there. And again, Solis on the bags now with a double. Castillo now to the plate, and he got out with a pop-up over, looked like that was to third base, so an infield fly. One strike right there. Good-looking pitch by Brady. No balls, one strike with one out. A man on second for the Yellow Jackets, trailing 8-5 here in the top of the fourth. Oh, that was good. That was a good-looking pitch right there. No balls, two strikes. Brady Roberts quickly in command at this at-bat. This one just going low and outside. Good job by Abernathy getting in front of that ball. Don't want that base runner to take advantage of a wild pitch and getting all the way to third with one out. One ball, two strikes. Got him swinging right there. Good looking pitch right there by Brady Roberts. There you go, buddy. That's now his 4th strikeout here through four.
Top of the order for the Yellow Jackets, number 8, A. Stackle.
And back now to the top of the order now for the third time, Stackle. Woo! Felt the wind on that swing right there. No balls, one strike, two outs. Stackle got on the bags with a single and then got on base with a walk. And he's also gotten all the way around for a run scored. High and inside, good job by Stackle getting out of the way of that one. One ball, one strike, two outs. Brady Roberts looking to get out of the side with a man stranded on second. Boom! That was a good-looking pitch. One ball, two strikes. Brady is just locked in on this at-bat. You could feel it. One ball, two strikes. And he just gets the bat out in front of it, and a great play by Jack Burkle to get out of the side with a man stranded on second. So as we move now to the bottom of the fourth, up next for the Knights,
That takes us top.
it should be,
Ladies and gentlemen, no runs. One hit.
should bring up Brendan Woolridge, Jack Burkle, Mark Westmoreland, about to be going through the meat of the lineup now for the Knights. And it looks like we still do have Sutcliffe on the mound. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more Knights baseball here on the Vype Live Network.
Hey high schoolers, are you interested in a career in sports media? Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vype U today.
Off to see the wizard, Wizard of Oz. We hear he is the Wizard of Wiz, if ever a Wiz there was. If ever a Wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because.
And welcome back to Knights Baseball here on the Vype Live Network. Yeah, you heard the music. This is the Willard of Oz. We're here having a great time here at the ballpark. And again, thank you so much to the Knights community for having Vype Live Sports out here. We truly love bringing you the stuff. And, well, how can you not when you got some great baseball to watch?
Number 10, Brady Robert.
And Brady Robert actually is going to be back to the plate because his last at-bat, there was a throw out from the catcher to third base that got Jackson Smith out, so we're going to be able to re-go with Brady Roberts. Brady Roberts gotten on with a single and a walk. This one's a wild breaking ball for a ball. And that's something that I've noticed across the high school game is that a lot of these teams haven't really gone to the bullpen much. They like these pitchers to go the distance if they can. Sutcliffe, check swing by Brady. Oh, I thought that was good in the strike zone personally by me. But we'll take that home call. 2 balls, no strikes. Here comes the 2-0 pitch to Brady. This one just missing high. 3 balls, no strikes to Brady. Got to be patient. Got to be ready. And takes ball 4. 4 straight balls by Sutcliffe. And now Brady Roberts on with his second walk of the night.
Number 8,
Brennan Warich has flown out to...
REGENTS, number 1, Will Pope.
Brennan flew out to left field and then got on the bags with a walk in his second at bat. So now his 3rd plate appearance of the night as Will Pope comes in to pinch run for Roberts. We don't need our pitcher out there. Oh! Oh my gosh. Somebody go ahead and get that kid some ice. Take a little shot right there. Brennan on the hit pitch. He got out of the way, but still tagged him there on the left shoulder. And so now 2 runners on the bags here with no outs, as that's going to go ahead and cue up the mound visit and a potential pitching change. So we will go ahead and take an extended commercial break while we let this pitcher warm up here in the bottom of the 4th. Our Knights on top 8-5. And again, the runners on the bags, that's Will Pope and then Brendan Warich, who just got hit by a pitch. And so the new pitcher for the Yellow Jackets, it's going to be number 1. And we'll have to get a number from that roster. So we'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more Knights baseball here on the Vype Live Network.
Miss Godwin.
Interested in a career in sports media? Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vype U today. Interested in Vype Campus? Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype Campus client, we will work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model to build a unique experience for your school. From media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital content, hype videos, the Vype U program, same-day graphics, and of course your very own campus magazine, Vype Campus is truly whatever you want it to be. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out how to join Vype Campus today.
To see the wizard, Wizard of Oz. We hear he is the Wizard of Wiz, if ever a wiz there was.
Okay, cool.
If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because you have to see the wizard.
And we're back to the action now, as this one's going to be popped up into... Ooh, Al Fieldsman's having to track this one, and he just gets under it. A nice play right there by the Yellow Jackets. Hope he had his Fitbit on right there. He got a lot of steps on that one. So that's going to be the first out here for the Jackets here in the bottom of the 4th. Runners on first and second still. And again, I got yelled at by a boyfriend's mom for mispronouncing a name. I didn't get yelled at, not really, but again, forgive me, folks. From North Carolina. Oh, this one's a little bit outside. That's kind of the running joke. Okay. Heads up play. I wasn't paying attention. I'm over here looking at my stat sheet. So Mark now 1 ball, no strikes. Runners on first and second. This one missing just high. Right over the plate, just high. Again, this is a new pitcher. This one fouled off the catcher for strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Two and 1 the count, 1 out. Runners on first and second. Good looking pitch right there. Oh man. I mean, this is why me and you are up here and not down there. That looked good from here. 3 balls, 1 strike. Got him swinging right there. Mark almost connected on that one, and new pitcher for the Yellow Jackets has an interesting delivery. It almost looks like he's kind of folding his arm up and rolls it out, so it's really hard to locate coming out of his hand. Got him swinging again. Great pitches right there.
At the plate for the Knights, number 2, Reed Turner.
And again, that was the new pitcher, number 1, Reese. Good looking stuff right there. Got him swinging again. That's 4 straight strikes. The DH now to the plate. This is Reed Turner. No balls, 1 strike. Runners on first and second. He's going to slap one into the outfield, see if he gets under it. A great diving catch by the Yellow Jackets to get out of the inning, and stranding 2 for the Knights. Wow. Good looking stuff right there from person playing left field. And that was Moreno. That was a good looking play. And so we now head to the top of the 5th. We are cruising right along through this ball game. We'll take a quick commercial break. This is the Willard of Oz here, Regent Knights baseball here on the Vype Live broadcast.
Campus? Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype Campus client, we will work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model to build a unique experience for your school. From media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital content, hype videos, the Vype U program, same-day graphics, and of course your very own campus magazine, Vype Campus is truly whatever you want it to be. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out how to join Vype Campus today. Hey high schoolers, are you interested in a career in sports media? Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vype.
Oh, and 1 the count here to the plate. Gonna be shot right back up to Brady Roberts, and Jackson Smith diving effort just misses from the shortstop position. So that is Moreno on with a single. He's gone 3 for 3 on the night, 2 singles and a double, and then had that outstanding catch there to get out of the inning. That last out.
Number 11, C. Alfaro.
Caleb Alfaro has gotten on with a single. Checking with the base runner there. Lord, I can't keep track of that stat, how many times we've gone over there, because we've had 2 wild pitches from the catcher position. 5-8 our score here, still in the top of the 5th. No outs for the Yellow Jackets. This one fouled off. Strike 1. 0-1 pitch, trying to make him go outside. Just missing, though. 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs. Moreno over on first base. He's gotten all the way around the bags once. Moreno's going to go, but he's going to have to come back on the foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Abernathy might need to pick his battles right here from the catching position. I know he's chomping at the bit trying to maybe throw a runner out, but Moreno's got that speed on the bags. I might let him just go ahead and take that bag. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh my gosh! The anticipation, that was killer. A great breaking ball right there, and a great job by Caleb for not committing on that one, staying patient. Oh. 2 balls, 2 strikes evens the count. All no outs here. Moreno on first. Umpire calls time for the batter, so we'll reset. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Brady keeping Moreno honest over at first. I don't think the throwback gets in his mind at all with his speed. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This one's a little bit high and outside. Abernathy did a good job trying to relocate that one back in, but that was almost at that shoulder height just on that outside corner. Full count. Three throws at this at bat over to first. This one's going to be popped up. It looks like Mark Westmoreland going to be able to get under it. Center fieldsman comes over, makes a nice play. And going to get a number on that one for you folks at home. Oh, please, I think that's Brennan Warch. I got it right, folks back home. Brennan Warch. I was throwing like 4 more syllables in that thing the first time. I apologize. Great play out there in center field coming over, tracking that one for the first out. And again, that's keeping Moreno honest over at first. This one's going to be shot over to center field in the gap. That's going to bring home Moreno. Moreno's coming all the way around the bags. Jackson Smith with the cutoff man able to hold off the base runner for just a double, but the RBI double gets the lead a little bit closer now, 6-8.
Now batting number 14, Jay Sutliff.
Jay Sutliff. I've been saying his name wrong all night too. God bless me. Jay Sutliff. I was saying Sutcliffe. So with the RBI double with 1 out, man on second. This one's going to be shot over to right field. Mark is definitely under that one. No tag-up situation there, as that was a shallow shot to right. And now to 2 outs. So an opportunity for the Knights to get out of the side with another one stranded, only giving up 1. Longoria now to the plate. He has struck out twice. He went down looking and then went down swinging. You know he's looking to get a piece of one right here. One ball, no strikes. The Knights on top, 6-8 here. Right back to the pitcher. And an easy play at first. And that is going to leave 1 more stranded for the Yellow Jackets. And the Knights able to get out of the inning as we move now to the bottom of the 5th. And we will go ahead and pause for our 5th inning stretch. Let's tune in and listen into the sights and sounds of the ballpark.
Well, you know, it's nice we get a chance to have a lot of our Regents family and friends that come out this evening.
Old. Never gets old. Here we are, high breaking ball here in the bottom of the 5th to the plate. This is, let me just turn a little bit. Show me that number, please. It's Will Thomas. Another low pitch, 2 balls, no strikes. Another low pitch, again, 3 straight balls. Will got to pick his pitch right here. Up next for the Knights, it's number 11, Brady Brown. And then Cole Godwin, so we're in the 7, 8, 9 slot. That was a good-looking pitch. That was a good-looking pitch to stay alive. 3 balls, 1 strike. Right back up to the pitcher, but shortstop makes a great play, fires one off, but first baseman comes off the bag. And so Will, the foot race, is safe with a single. Leadoff single to get things going here in the bottom of the 5th. Brady Brown, his 3rd at-bat at the ball game, got on with a walk and then struck out swinging his last at-bat. Showing bunt, just fouling it off for strike 1. Again, Will Thomas has gotten around the bags once. Got a lot of speed, too. Showing bunt again, and just fouling this one off again. No balls, 2 strikes. No outs here in the bottom of the 5th. The shades have officially come off. The sun is set over the hills. A beautiful night here in Austin. This one just missing high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Whew. A good-looking pitch right there. And that is the 2nd strikeout for the new pitcher.
Now batting for Regents, number 14, Cole Godwin.
Cole Godwin got on base with a single his last at-bat and then struck out looking his first at-bat, so 1 for 2 on the night. Runner's going to go from first, and he's going to have to come back as Cole Godwin fouls this one off behind us. Woo. No balls, 1 strike as Will Thomas is checked at first. Oh, a good breaking ball right there. No balls, 2 strikes. This one fouled off, and that's going to be for strike 3. So Cole Godwin goes down swinging again.
Back at the top of the order for Regents number 3, Jackson Smith.
And Reese now 3 strikeouts in just his short appearance so far through the night. He's really done a good job at battling at each at-bat. Jackson Smith now to the plate. He's 2 for 3 on the night. Runner's going to go from first to second. And a nice pitch for strike 1 by Reese. Will Thomas is safe on the stolen base to second. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. This one missing high. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. This one in the dirt. Good job by the catch, though, getting big, not letting that one go by. 2 balls, 1 strike. A 7 spot for the Knights in the bottom of the 2nd, then 1 lone run in the bottom of the 3rd gets us 8. Comes the 2-1 pitch. This one fouled off. I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. Oh! And a good job to get out of the inning right there. I thought that thing was going to come right to me or at my camera. But a good job by Reese of getting that out on the pop.
Gonzalez.
Alrighty, folks, back to some Knights baseball here as we cruise into the top of the 6th. Gonzalez to the plate and struck out looking and then flew out to left field. So 0 for 2 on the night. But that shot he sent out to left field, that was a good connection. So you don't want him to find another one. Inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Again, this is a new pitcher for the Knights, and that's Mark Westmoreland, number 5. He was playing right field. And so it looks like Brady Roberts' night is done as he's actually checked in at shortstop. This one missing high. 3 straight balls for Mark. 3 balls, no strikes. Again, the Knights on top 8-6 here. .30 pitch. A check swing. He should have gone, though. That was a good pitch right there to stay in this thing. 3 balls, 1 strike. Ooh, that was a good-looking pitch again. So 2 straight strikes makes this now a full count here in the top of the 6th. Mark is looking for his first strikeout on his first batter. Ooh, just missed high. Good eye right there from Gonzalez.
Now at the plate, number 24, A. Solis.
Oh goodness, this is not the person we want to the plate right now. Solis is 2 for 2 on the night with a single and a double. Runner's going to go. Abernathy's going to make a throw, but nobody's on the bag. Nobody was on the bag, and that was probably Mitch's best throw from the catching position all night. No one was there to field it. So that was a called strike, as the runner is safe on the stolen base from first to second. No outs, runners on second. Good looking pitch right there. No balls, 2 strikes. Again, he's 2 for 2 on the night with a single and a double. All he needs is 1 pitch. Time to the batter. Mark having to step off the bag to reset. No balls, 2 strikes. Could cut that tension with a knife. Oh-2 pitch, and got him looking right there. A nice breaking ball, just dropped into the strike zone. That was a very close call right there.
The order, number 4, in Castillo.
Castillo to the plate now. He flew out to third base, then struck out swinging. 0 for 2 on the night, his 3rd plate appearance. 1 out now for the Knights here in the top of the 6th. Love that call right there from the catcher, as Mark was checking over the second base runner, and as the batter shows bunt, Mitch Abernathy just wisely yelling at his pitcher, reset, get off the bag, get refocused. Love it when you have a catcher that has that leadership. Runner's going to go. Mitch is going to have an opportunity at it. A nice throw, and he's gone. That's what I'm talking about. Mitch got out of that stance in a hurry, got that runner out at third. So now 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Great heads-up play from Mitch. That's his third. He's actually thrown now 4 times to try to get runners. 2 of them went off the side of the gloves and errors. One of them was to the bag as no one was there covering the base, and finally we got 1 out. Good looking pitch. Our scoreboard says no balls, or there it goes, no balls, 2 strikes. Good looking pitch right there. And so a great job by Mark right there. Had a leadoff walk, but then struck out 2, and Mitch got that base runner out with a nice zipping throw over to third. So that retires the side. We head now to the bottom of the 6th, and your Knights are on top. 8-6. And we'll be right back with more Knights baseball here on the Vype Live Network. That was only 2 strikes. Man, I was following the scoreboard. So maybe that first pitch that Mitch threw the base runner out was a ball, is what I'm imagining then. Again, we've got the replay booth right next to me, so she's keeping me honest up here, folks. So do we have a count? This one low, outside. Two balls, 2 strikes is our count. Again, Castillo, the 9th batter in the lineup. Got him swinging this time. So a little bit better on the stat sheet. At least he went down swinging on this one instead of looking like the other time. So we are now going to the bottom of the 6th. We'll take a quick commercial break. Thanks for hanging out with the Willard of Oz here on the Vype Live Network. We're watching some good Regent Knights baseball. We'll be right back after this.
Career in sports media, Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vype U today. Interested in Vype Campus? Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype Campus client, we will work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model.
Alrighty, folks. Sorry about that abrupt ending on the commercial. You gotta love technology. My file failed on me, so I had to reboot the Jazzler with all my commercials and music. I haven't had to use any of my bumper music though, because the DJ here at the stadium is just on point. And so now we're in the 2-3-4 slot, heading into the bottom of the 6th. So a good opportunity at the, through the meat of the order here at the end of the game. So hopefully an opportunity to extend this lead for the Knights. This one low. Brady Roberts taking strike 1, or ball 1, excuse me. Reese has done a good job since he's taken over on the mound. He's gotten 3 strikeouts. Just missing outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Brady Roberts, his last 2 at-bats, has gotten on base, both with walks. This one low again. Now, folks, this is exactly how he started last inning. 3 straight balls, and then he got on the mound and threw some stuff with some strikeouts. Don't be fooled. This one's in the dirt, and Brady Roberts takes a walk over to first. And so that should cue the pinch runner potentially. Will Pope?
Batting for Regents number 8, Brennan Wirch.
Brennan Wirch to the plate. Brennan Wirch. Not going to mess that name up for the rest of my life. Brennan to the plate with Brady staying in the game as the runner since he's not pitching anymore. In the wild pitch, Brady's going to be able to stand up and turn and look at second. No outs here in the bottom of the 6th. On top, 8-6. This one into the dirt low. 2 balls, no strikes. Here in the bottom of the 6th. So far, 6 straight balls by Reese, who's really done a good job since he's came in and relieved. Just got to get some composure right here. Oof, oof. That's a balk. That's a balk. He even knew it as soon as he did it. Two balls, no strikes. Brady Roberts now all the way on third. That one just missing outside. Just got to throw strikes right here. Shake it off. Good looking pitch right there. That's a good pitch right there. It was 7 straight balls, and so Reese able to get back into this at bat. 3 balls, 1 strikes, no outs here. A swing right there, and on the follow through, Brennan lost the bat, hit the catcher. So they're going to check the catcher, Gonzalez. Just give him a second to breathe. And that's kind of the rule of thumb, one of the unwritten rules. If the umpire gets hit by a foul ball or a pitch, catcher usually will just go ahead and do a mound visit to give that umpire some time to recoup. And even when a catcher gets hit, it's always just mindful to stop play, make sure everybody's good. But we've got a full count now coming, as Brennan Wirch was ahead in the count, 3 balls, no strikes, and now quickly into a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Brady on third. Love that coaching right there. Brennan was doing some practice swings right here, and good Lord, he was trying to grip and rip on these practice swings. Coach is telling him, hey, we don't need a home run. Let's just play some ball right here. Thanks a lot, Aaron Judge, and all those professionals hitting home runs all the time. Good eye right there. Stays home and gets on base with the walk. So runners on the corners, no outs. And Jack Burkle to the plate. He's popped out to center field. Got out on a ground out to first. And then got on with a single and all the way around the bags. And that cues another mound visit.
Okay, Miss Godwin.
And so we will go ahead and take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more Knights baseball after the mound visit.
Sports media, Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, Each VypeU ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about VypeU today. Interested in Vype Campus? Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype Campus client, we will work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model to build a unique experience for your school. From media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital.
Have to cut that commercial a little bit early. We're out of the mound visit now. New batter, Jack Burkle. Runners on the corners. His runner goes from first to second. Oh, maybe go home. Oh, third baseman. That's exactly the situation that I was watching on Friday night between Cedar Park and Georgetown. And runner from first to second going, and they went for the throw out at second, and that runner from third scored. But Brady staying home as this one's grounded over to first base. And they... Oh, go, 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 go. He's on a pickle. He's focused on him. Go! Focused! Go! Why? Oh, no. This is so... Oh, my gosh. We got a pickle situation. Brady Roberts in a drop ball. And Brady Roberts is just in a pickle of his life and gets tagged out. And that was a missed opportunity for the Knights. That's when you look back on the film, that's going to be a missed opportunity. When that throw went to second, they should have really gone home, and just got to listen to your third base coach. And so with that grounded over to first, that first baseman just stepped on the bag, and Brady Roberts at third base just held up, but runner from second went to third. So it got us all out of sorts. So a double play now. So this is now Mark Westmoreland to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. This one outside for ball 2. Mark so far has had a good night behind with the bat in his hand. A single, a triple, and then he did strike out his last at bat. Ahead in this count, 2 balls, no strikes. Just fouls this one off. 2 balls, 1 strike. Got a runner on third base. That's Brennan Warch. This one into the dirt, and a good job again by Gonzalez. Just a brick wall behind the plate so far. He's done a good job of making sure none of these get by. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. The crazy double play by the Yellow Jackets. A nice shot over to right field. He's backing up towards the fence. Boom, baby! It's gone! That ball was out past curfew and got a spanking. Mark Westmoreland, the relieving pitcher, comes in with a nice 2-run shot to extend the lead 10-6 here in the bottom of the 6th. What a shot! Wow! A beautiful moonshot over the right field fence. And your Knights now take a 10-6 lead here in the bottom of the 6th. So it's getting to be crunch time for the Yellow Jackets. They need to make a big stand right here. And that 2-run shot with 2 outs, that was huge in the momentum. Wow. So Mark Westmoreland has gotten a single, a triple, and a home run. We need a double to go for the cycle. This one a little bit high. This one high for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Seven hits so far for the Knights. To the Yellow Jackets, 8. Ooh, a little bit low. But that's in for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike, and Reed Turner, the DH, is to the plate. This one low. 3 balls, 1 strike. Again, all this with 2 outs. This one popped up down the left foul line and couldn't track that one. And Reed Turner able to get on the bags with a double. And it looks like Moreno just lost that one in the lights. He had a great catch earlier in the ball game, a diving catch, and this one with a little bit too much air under it. And there's quite a bit of wind happening tonight, so maybe that one threw the trajectory off a little bit. And it cues up another mound visit. Again, thanks for everybody for hanging out on the Vype Live Network with the Willard of Oz. Thanks to my QA, Rosie Bega and Suna Venkat. Really appreciate everybody back home in the Vype Studios. Super high-tech, top-secret Vype Studios, holding it down for us. And we will get a pitching change. And we'll get a name on this new pitcher, and we'll go ahead and let him have an extended break so we can let him warm up. This is Knights baseball and a nice 2-out rally with a 2-run shot by Mark Westmoreland here, 10-6 in the bottom of the 6th with 2 outs. You're listening to Knights baseball here on the Vype Live Network.
Sports media, Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vype U today. Interested in Vype Campus? Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype Campus client, we will work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model to build a unique experience for your school. From media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital content, hype videos, the Vype U program, same-day graphics, and of course your very own campus magazine, Vype Campus is truly whatever you want it to be. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out how to join Vype Campus today.
Off to see the wizard, Wizard of Oz. We hear he is the Wizard of Wiz, if ever a Wiz there was. If ever a Wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because.
And welcome back to Knights baseball here on the Vype Live Network. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us. Man, I have a blast doing these Knights baseball games. I'm telling you, the crowd is always into it. There is not a better stadium DJ than your Knights. My goodness, he is coming with some pressure all night. How are we doing? If you go to the Vype website, all the games are archived. And so just go to Vype.com, search Regent Knights, and just find this game. And you'll just have to move the ticker. And you'll hear me say that ball's out past curfew and needed a spanking. Ice. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Needing some ice. And so back into the action now with the new pitching change. This is Cazares. 1 ball, no strikes. This breaking ball in for a high inside ball 2. Will Thomas, the Knights batter, to the plate. Had an amazing sacrifice bunt in the bottom of the 1st. Check swing, but that's going to be good. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Yellow Jackets looking to get out of this inning to have one last shot. Oh my goodness, he almost hit that baseball bat. If he would have gotten a foul ball off of that, that would have just been crazy. 3 balls, 1 strike. Three 3-1 the count with 2 outs. Got a man on second. This one low and outside, so Will Thomas will get on the bags with a walk.
Back at the top of the order for the Knights, number 1, Will Pope.
Definitely not back to the top of the order. This is a pinch hitter. It should be Will Pope for Brady Brown. This is Will Pope's first at bat. He's been pinch running all game for Brady Roberts. He's gone around the bags twice. My first game doing the Knights baseball this year, it was really cool. We had Will Pope throw into his little brother, Sam Pope. That's the stuff that you dream about as a kid. This one low and outside. Good job by the catcher stopping that one. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 runners on the bags. This one fouled off. Evening the count, 1-1. Oh, that was a good pitch. That was a beautiful breaking ball right there. Just snuck into the strike zone. Man, that ball started right at Pope and just broke in at the last second. That was beautiful. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This one low and outside. Again, the catcher making another great backstop, not letting that one go by. If you got a ball cap at home, rub that bill. Deuces count, 2-2-2. Comes the 2-2 pitch. Runners on first and second. If I had my go-go gadget arm, I would have gotten that foul ball. That was just over my head behind home plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Staying alive. Doing all this with 2 outs. The junior looking to take this one for a ride. Outside. Full count and going to check with the runner. Oh my gosh! Catcher fires a strike. Gonzalez over to first to keep Will Thomas honest, and first baseman kind of fumbled it right there. Could have been an opportunity to advance over to third, but I'll live to see another pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. This one low in the dirt. It's going to load the bases up. Number 14, Cole Godwin to the plate. He's gotten on with a single and then struck out looking, struck out swinging. This one's a little blooper if it gets down. Oh, good job by the shortstop right there. Coming up, making the play, getting out of the side and retiring, or keeping on stranding 3 runners for the Knights. In the last glimmer of hope.
That takes us top of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen.
Going to go ahead and move into the top of the 7th. We'll just stay in with the sights and sounds of the ballpark while we update the scoreboard and get things set. Let's get 3 more outs and take this one home. Listen to Knights baseball with the Willard of Oz here on the Vype Live Network. Harris now to the plate, and he's the relieving pitcher that's came in for the Yellow Jackets. Good looking pitch right there for strike one. This one fouled off right behind us. No balls, 2 strikes. Mark with no men on the bags, not doing the full windup. Just has more control. Comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging right there. Good pitch for the first strikeout. 2 outs away. Brings up to the plate Moreno. He's had a great night with the bat in his hand. 2 singles and a double. He's gotten around the backs twice. Can't let your foot off the gas pedal now this late in the game. That one, a high wild pitch for ball 1. Pitch. That was a good pitch right there. Good location. 1 ball, 1 strike. I see a lot of myself in Moreno, a little on the vertically challenged side, so that strike zone pretty small, and I had that same advantage when I was playing ball. You can get low into that stance, it makes that strike zone pretty dang small. Got him swinging right there on a golf swing. Channeling his inner master swing right there. 78. One-two pitch with 1 out. Oh my gosh. Oh, I have a 2-year-old daughter now, and it just changes things now when you see a pitch like that. My goodness. 79. That was right at Moreno's helmet. Good. Thankfully able to get out of the way of that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Put something over the plate here, Mark. God, tried to get him with some off speed and just kept it too high. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Moreno did a great job battling back at this at-bat. Full count with 1 out. This one's going to be grounded over to third. Brady coming up, making a great play, and a nice throw over to first. But he's safe. It looked like Burkle had to come off the bag to get that one. That was a slow grounder to Brady, but he came up from that shortstop position. Did a good job of meeting the ball and not letting it come to him, but just not in time. Some great speed by Moreno right there to get on the bags. What a night for Moreno. He went 4 for 4, 3 singles and a double. Great job behind in the batter's box. Just, oh, thought that was a miss, but that's a called strike. We'll take that one, baby. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out with a man on first. Oh, oh, mercy. I thought that dropped right in there. Evens the count now, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ooh. A good pitch from Mark right there, and Alfaro was really winding up to take that one for a ride. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Give him some high heat. Ground him out into a double. Double play. Check swing. He's good. Didn't go on that. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Knights are not out of the water yet. 6-10 our score here. Last hope right now for the Yellow Jackets. This one's going to go behind him. Moreno's going to easily take that stolen base to second. So runner advances now with a full count with 1 out. Mark got a strikeout here in the top of the 7th. And got him swinging right there. 2 strikeouts for Mark here in the bottom of this, or the top of the 7th.
Now batting number 6, Rodrigo.
Last chance for the Yellow Jackets, trailing by 4. Moreno on second, and he's going to take a nice lead. Oh my goodness, that's going to be a nice bruise. Oh my. I felt that thud from here. So now to the plate. If we get a nice little home run right here, we're only trailing by 1. So all this with 2 outs. There have been some insane 2-out rallies tonight. That's really how we got our 7th spot. Got 7 runs in the bottom of the 2nd. Did most of that work with 2 outs. Started to dip, but not enough. Called ball 1. Runners on first and second for the Yellow Jackets. 2 outs. Mitch is going to go for it. He got him. That's your ball game, folks. Mitch Abernathy with the stuff. With the stuff. What a play by the catcher. My goodness. He had to get 2 of those back from earlier. And a nice play at third. That ends the ball game. So our final here, 10-6. I thought the runner might have gotten safe, but I thought he went over the bag. I thought he came off. And a heads-up play by third. And that's it. Umpires going ahead and clearing out all the baseballs. And so your Regent Knights are going to come out of here with a nice weekday victory. Again, on top of the Yellow Jackets, 10-6. A very exciting game as the Yellow Jackets got out to an early lead, 1-0 in the top of the first. But then in the bottom of the second, your Knights put up a 7 spot and then followed up by 4 runs in the top of the third to make it 5-7. Another run scored in the bottom of the third gets us 8-5, and then another run scored in the top of the 5th by the Yellow Jackets, and then finally that beautiful 2-run shot by Mark Westmoreland in the bottom of the 6th gave them that lead that was enough. And so a great game overall. Brady Roberts did a great job on the mound. A total of 5 strikeouts is what I've got for him. Mark with the save did a great job throwing some good stuff. And again, thank you so much to Regent Knights community. This has been a lot of fun getting to know these players and this team as they have a lot of fight, a lot of never quit attitude, and they did a great job battling in this one and not just overlooking when they had that nice 7-1 lead. They did a good job of staying in this game pitch by pitch, and your Regent Knights come out of here with a nice victory. So again, thank you so much for tuning in to the Vype Live broadcast. Thank you so much to my QA, Rosie Bega. Thank you so much to Miss Suna Vincat for getting us set up here. And again, thank you to everybody over here at Regent Knights for the hospitality, and just love this community so much. So your Regent Knights with a nice weekday victory, and 10-6 our final here. This is the Willard of Oz signing off for Knights Baseball and Vype Live Sports. Have a good night. Get home safe.